Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this year's final episodes, issue 41 and also issue 42 of Build the Terminator.
The Terminator, week by week, built the T-800, the killing machine that defined a generation. Easy to build with high-quality metal components. You can control sound, lights, articulated limbs, and L.A.D. eyes. And explore the Terminator universe. Build the Terminator, issue 1, just $1.99.
So welcome back and thanks for joining me for the final episodes of Build the Terminator for this year. Merry belated Christmas. Apologies for not getting any videos out sooner. I've had some issues with my microphone and I've not been able to do any recording until I got a replacement wire, and as for that reason I've not been able to film, so I'm not going to give you guys bad quality audio. But anyway, hope you all had a lovely time with the family, ate lots of food, enjoyed yourselves, and Santa got what you wanted. I know he certainly did for me, and I'm hoping you guys have a great New Year's tonight as well, whatever you're up to. But anyway, issues 41 and 42, I've combined them because there's hardly anything to do. Quite cool parts to do though. So what we're going to be working on the first issue, so 41. As you can see here, we're going to be fitting a vertebra and casing. So you see you've got two of the vertebra there and some of the accessories. So not much to do at all. And then we'll follow on from that as well in issue 42. And then you have the 3 final vertebra, also with the spinal cord as well. So if you can just see that there. So there's 3 in this issue of the vertebra and 2 from the last, from 41. 41 we don't need to use those, so we're going to use them in issue 42. Looks rather simple, to be honest. It's going to be nice because it's going to be added on to the completed frame. If you remember this bad boy from last time. So he's itching to be added on, so he can start coming together more. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so quickly run through the components you need for today's issues. So starting with issue 41, as you can see here, I've got 2 of the vertebra. So the smaller one is 41.5, this is made from plastic, and the medium size one is 41.6, also made from plastic. Then you have these 2 components here, so these are the vertebra casing. This one's the deeper one, and you'll know that because it has a much deeper crevice there. And then obviously you've got the same casing, but it's the shallower one. So make sure you've got those. And then also you have this is the vertebra spindle. So that's component 41.1, and that is made from metal, as is 41.4, which is the vertebra connector. Also you'll need the 5 M3 spring washers, which we have there, 1 spare, and also 5 PM 3x6mm screws, again 1 spare. So obviously I mentioned in the first part of the video we don't need these 2 parts today, so I'm going to put them aside. They'll be for issue 42. And then moving to issue 42, as you can see, you have the other 3 vertebra. So you have the small one, the medium, and the large. So they're 42.1, 42.2, and 42.3. And then lastly you have the actual spinal cord there. So it's quite long, as it should be, and it's solid metal, so it feels nice and sturdy. And of course you just need some crosshead screwdrivers, and that's it. There's no other parts you need, so let's get started. Okay, so for steps 1 to 3, rather simple. You're going to be taking 41.4, that's the metal component there, and then you want the shallower plastic casing. And what you're going to do, you're just going to pop that inside, like so. Make sure that's nice and snug. Then once you've done that, you're going to take the shaft, so the spindle, sorry, the spinal spindle, which is component 41.1, and you're going to pop that through from this side. So you're just going to push that through like so, so that locks in. And then once you've done that, you're going to take the other casing, so that's obviously the deeper one, and you're going to pop that round on the other side. So that holds all those in, like so. Okay, so for steps 4 to 6, what you're going to do, you're going to pop that obviously newly completed part into the Terminator. But I just want to quickly correct myself. So this deeper casing actually goes on the other side. So it should be in line with, you can see the other one there. So that was my mistake. Just want to correct that now. So obviously now that's how it should be. Then once you've done that, you're going to align So we want to have the plastic part facing up and this longer rod here facing down. So what you do, you push that through the gap like so, and then you'll see here that we have screw holes for the screws. So you'll need 4 for this part. But first of all, what you want to do, you want to put a washer, the M3 washer, on every screw. Obviously, so that's going to keep that nice and secure in there and have that extra resistance. So I'm just going to start with one first of all, and then I'll do the others after. So just partially secure that. Okay, once you're happy with that and you've screwed them in nice and tightly, that's how the T800 should be looking from this angle. So you can see that that's fitting there nice and securely. And now I can move on to the final part, which is issue 42. Okay, so for issue 42, the final issue, as you can see, I've got all the vertebrae laid out in order. So obviously we're starting from the smaller all the way to the large. So what you want to do is kind of like building blocks, rather simple. So obviously we've got the largest one here, which is 42.3. You're going to pop 42.2 over that. Then moving along the line, you're going to take the medium size one. That goes over like so. Then we take the smaller one. Now this is from the previous issue. That goes on top. Then the last one you have here, which is 41.5. That's the smallest. And that will go on top like so. Now you'll see here that you have the like the rectangular shapes, so they should all be facing forward. Just get a better lighting for that. So that's how it should be looking. So at the moment, obviously it's not secure. There's obviously movement there. Nothing's keeping them locked together. You then want to take the spinal cord, and you'll see here that there's a more narrower part than the bottom part. Obviously that's much wider. So what you want to do, you want to come from underneath and you're going to push that all the way through, because this needs to be facing at the top. So I'm just going to push that through. So as you can see, that's now facing the top. Then once you've done that, you can move on to the final steps. And so for these final parts, which is steps 7 and 8, you'll see I've got the T800 back, and obviously what we just worked on before, this spinal vertebra connector, we're now going to put the vertebra to. So what you want to do is you want to get that part at the top in line with this hole here, and then you screw it through from underneath. So you don't need to screw or anything, you literally just screw with your hands to secure it. So it's a bit fiddly. I'll just do that now. Okay, after some great difficulty, I actually had to put him upside down. I'm not sure if it's because my connector is not very good, but basically it just wasn't tightening, but now it has. So as you can see that is connected. Now obviously there's still movement within the vertebra. I believe at some point that will be secured, or perhaps it's loose for a reason, obviously to give flexibility and movement within the spine. The top one's more secure, but overall that is how it's looking, and that is that issue complete. So this issues 41 and 42 complete. I have no more issues now. I won't get any orders until January, so obviously I will have 43 to 46 or 7, I think. Obviously they give me 4 issues at a time, so 42, 43, 45. Yeah, so I think it will be 42 to 45. But who knows with these guys, obviously sometimes it's different what they send out. But anyway, I'm really happy. I can't believe how far this has come. So obviously as you can see, that's how he's now looking with his spinal column connected today. So yeah, quite substantial, and he really is heavy. So it's been a great process so far. I'm really grateful for everyone who's tuned in this year. Obviously, I only started the channel about 6 months ago. As you've seen, there's a wide variety of content, sports commentary, my training, because obviously I'm getting ready to compete in April, and of course my Terminator. And there's still a really long way to go. I mean, I've done 42 issues, but as I said before, there's 120 in total. So we've still got a good year and a half to go. So I'd like to personally thank everyone who's liked, comment and subscribed to my channel, who's also shared my videos on Facebook and other social media channels, and generally who's just showed interest and support, because obviously it's a niche thing. Not everyone's into these sci-fi things or even crafts and whatnot, but I've found it very interesting to see who actually had an interest in this and has also followed the process from start to where I am today. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. The channel is going to keep growing. I'm still going to add new content, and obviously this guy's going to grow as the channel is, so that's quite nice. And yeah, thank you. So just keep, like I said before, sharing, liking and subscribing, because every person really matters, and I definitely value your support. But anyway, guys, it's been an amazing year and my first year with the channel and with you guys. Have a wonderful New Year's Eve. I hope everything comes true for you in the new year and the new decade ahead. It's quite crazy. We're going into the 20s. Can you believe it? But we're now living in the future, and maybe we'll be seeing some of these Terminators in the not so distant future. But fingers crossed, they won't be trying to murder us. But anyway, we're going to start working on the pelvis. So you just see those little parts there. We're going to start moving down within the body. So I imagine once that area is done, perhaps they're going to think of connecting a leg. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. But anyway, I'm really excited and can't wait to get cracking with the new one. So until next time, guys, I'll see you soon.